It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games...
Giroud! And Varane foiling them. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead. Karim Benzema. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Here's Kovacic. Marcos Alonso. He has teammates to play it to. Well, great read there to intercept. Jorginho. He continues to make hay. Jorginho! Well, the post getting in the way there. Giroud. Here's Willian. Giroud. And he takes on the shot. Off the post and back in play. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. There's a thorough understanding of defending Azpilicueta. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. Azpilicueta. Jorginho. And it's with Pedro. Willian! And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to... Stop them now.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
It's going their way, 2-0. And Benzema making a more than decent run. Benzema! Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Corner for Real Madrid. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair. Chelsea certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
N'Golo Kanté. Here's Pedro. Kanté. An important interception. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Mateo Kovacic. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Here is Willian. Kovacic. Ramos completely on top of the situation. He could pick out a teammate. Marcos Alonso. And he cuts inside. And he stopped them in their tracks. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Mateo Kovacic. Excellent ball over the top. Pedro. Well, they couldn't make anything of that. Giroud! Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Now Willian. Here's Kovacic. This is Pedro. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. A chance to whip it in. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And Chelsea win the corner. He's driven in the corner. Clattered away. And it's with Pedro. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Here is Willian. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Jorginho. On the ball, Rudiger. Marcos Alonso. Rudiger. Here's Kovacic. N'Golo Conte. Mateo Kovacic. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Losing possession here. And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Can they hit on the break? Pedro. Might be a chance here. And begging to be put away. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Here's Pedro. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. Half an hour remaining then. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. He takes aim, and Ramos gets in the way. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Modric. Now Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Casemiro. Modric. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? And a chance for Eden Hazard. They will now make use of... the substitutes bench. Fed through by Kovacic. Straight down the throat of the opposition. So a throw in to Chelsea. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, I've never seen a set of Real Madrid players look so frustrated, and quite rightly so. They've been very poor tonight. They've let their standards drop. Inexcusable, really. Back to the drawing board for them next week, I think. No way back from here for me.
This is Varane. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Marcos Alonso. Barkley. Willian. Tammy Abraham. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Now Casemiro. Carvajal. Marco Asensio. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside. That's the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Fantastic overall read by Isco. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Promising sequence. And now Willian coming into it. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point tally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Well, Willian had plenty to say for himself. Lee, what would you have to say about the performance of this particular Brazilian?
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.